Hey all, welcome to Real Little Britain. Folks, tonight I've got another beer for you, and it comes again from the International Project 7, okay? And the brewery we've got tonight has picked the colour green from the rainbow. And the two breweries involved, one from the UK, which is Hawkshead Brewery, which I visited, very, very nice place, up in the Lake District. And the second one is a new brewery for me, which is Stave, okay, in America, and they have developed this beer, okay, and it's called Key Lime 2. Now, look at this. I love the way some breweries do these wax dripped caps. Something just special as well, but not even that. I love the artwork and I love the feel of this label, folks. So this brewery has obviously picked the colour green, okay, and it just tells you here that it's the answer to drawn green in the Rainbow Project. I don't know if you can see that. Yes or no? Yes, you probably can. So there it is there if you just want to pause it and have a look. So we're going to crack this bad boy and we're going to see exactly what this beer is like, and hopefully we're not going to get wax on it. I think I'm going to have to peel some of it off. Yep. As the bottle opener won't go through it, but that's fine. Oh, hopefully that's not going to disturb it. Now, it better be worth the wait. That might just about do it. Not yet. Now, we've broke the seal on it. Nice. And folks, look, it's got that wonderful Hawkshead Brewery logo on it. So, another attempt at opening it. Let's go. So that is opened with a lovely, lovely hiss. And there was a little bit of smokiness. Now, all the beers, 7 beers in a case, came with Siren Craft Brewery glass. So we'll try and get as much of that in as possible. We're just going to stop there. Oh my good God, I can smell the limes already. This is poured a 3-finger head, loosely packed bubbles. The beer is poured a lovely golden colour, a little bit of burnt to it. It is a little bit hazy, and there's carbonation streaming up. We're going to go straight in with the nose. Oh my good God. Oh my good God. You ask for limes, and you absolutely get limes. You get lemon, you get limes. When you were a child, you probably had them lemon and lime sweets, and there was a bit of chocolate on the inside. Minus the chocolate, this is the sweet. You also get that crust. Pastry crust, like golden pastry, where it adds that kind of sweetness. Jesus, this smells unreal. So fresh. Folks, let's stop talking about the aroma. We're going straight in. Cheers. Oh my good God. This is like key lime cheesecake. Okay, the first thing you get limes, and you get that lovely sharpness. But let's just park that for a minute. Let's just talk about the body on the beer. The body on the beer is absolutely stunning. You've got this very, very light but solid malt backbone, very much again like golden syrup. White bread. And then what you start to get is the malt stops, and then all these other flavours kick in. You get very, very fresh lime. You get lemongrass stalks, which have been completely bashed and probably thrown into the kettle and into the for secondary fermentation, and then dry hopped. If you've ever tried the lime cheesecake dessert from Miller Lite. This is this in a beer, because you get that very much like lactose sweetness to the beer, which mixed with the malt, and there's probably some acidic malt that's been put in, leaves that lovely sour note, but not overpowering. So you've got sour from acidic malt, you've got that acidicness from and bitterness from the limes, and then you've got the sweetness of the malt added together, folks. Oh, mind-boggling. I would love to know when this beer was bottled. I'm guessing it was September, because and usually breweries give it a year. So this was best before 9/16, so I'm guessing this was September 16. 6.3%. Does it drink its ABV? Yes and no. It's very, very hard to tell because of the intenseness of that lime and that lemongrass. But the carbonation is perfect because it just sizzles on the tongue. It lets all the other flavours go. I'm going to stick my neck out. This is the best beer so far from the range, from the International Project 7. Now, I have had 4 of their beers. The 4 I've had so far are the Magic Rock and the Cigar Brewing, which was the red. I have had Siren Craft and Shirley Brewing, which was the blue. I've had now the Hawkshead and the Crooked Stave, which was green. And I had the Wild Beer Company and the Firestone Walker, which was violet. And I'm just going to do a quick rating for you. So far, I think the best one has been the Hawkshead and Crooked Stave at the Key Lime 2. Then it was the Wild Beer Company and Firestone Walker's Violet Underground. Then it was Siren Craft and Shirley Brews, Blue Sky, Blue Sea. That was lovely. Sea salt. Oh, stunning. And then next up would be the Magic Rock and the Cigar City, which is, to be honest, quite disappointing. This is absolutely stunning. Hawkshead Brewery. Now, if you're coming up with stuff like this in a collaboration, I would turn around and say, take that back in-house. I'm a big fan of your beers, but let's start up the ante. You've got a fantastic brewery, and so welcoming as well. It's unreal. I was up at the brewery, I think it was just about 6 months after they opened the new bit, and it's this wonderful glass front as you pull up. Fantastic. So what's the finish like? It's heaven. It is malty, that disappears, and you get this lemon and lime. So it's lime and then this lemongrass. It's like a hop charge, which leads to this wonderful and lasting kind of lactose sweet but bitter finish. What do I give Hawkshead Brewery and the Stave Crocked, I think it is, for their Key Lime 2? This to me, folks. This to me, I'm absolutely blown away, even with the label as well. This to me, folks, without a doubt, is a 10 out of 10 beer. A 10 out of 10 beer. This is absolutely stunning. If you see this in the UK, folks, and you don't want to buy the range, buy this. Buy it, try it, review it, try it. Let everyone know what your thoughts are. And Crooked Stave, that's what it is, Crooked Stave. I want to see if I can source some of your beers to see what their standards like. So if anyone who's watching this in the UK has ever seen of any Crooked Stave beers in the UK, please let me know, so then I can know where to go and purchase them. But that is their Key Lime 2 as part of the International Project 7 2015. Stunning beer. Cheers, Slam Makara.